Hello guys, you are with the Tech Science. Today we are to discuss a new point. The name of the point is a reflection of sound. Here, using a simple activity, we have to try to find out, just like there is a two laws for the reflection of light, in the same way we have also the two laws for the reflection of sound. This is the point actually for the class 9. It may be for the state board, it may be for the CBSE pattern also. So in the sound chapter we have this activity, or we have a very small point, and the name of the point is called a reflection of sound. So this is a very small experiment also asked in the practical examination for the 9th standard, that you have to prove what about the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection. In short, you have to prove the law of reflection of sound, also called as the simple point, laws of reflection of sound, also called as reflection of sound only, sometime in a simple manner. Okay, so here if you observe some kind of arrangement you found here, what kind of arrangement we have? First of all, a main object which is used for the reflection of sound. What is this? This is a wall, and this wall is basically used, this is the wall, and this wall is basically used for the reflection purpose. Generally we can make sure that we can use any kind of object, but that object should be, what is the mandatory condition? The mandatory condition is that that object should be a very good, or like a reflector of the sound, not the absorber. If there is a absorption of some kind of like sound waves because of some kind of material, then of course there should not be accurate reading you got follow. Okay, so see, this is the first thing. So this is the first like apparatus, we can say that it is used in an experiment in this activity. Then we have the two pipes here. Observe, where are the pipes? This is the first pipe. Observe, this is the first pipe, and this is the second pipe. This is the first pipe, and this is the second pipe. Generally these pipes are generally made up of like cardboard also. Nowadays we can use the plastic pipes because that is very easily available in the market. On behalf of that, we have sufficiently long identical tubes. It may be called as a pipe. Generally they are made up of cardboard, but nowadays you can use the plastic pipe also. Okay, and you have to arrange them on this table. This is a complete table. On this table you have to arrange them in front of a wall. This is the wall, and in front of this we have to arrangement of these pipes is like that. Okay, as shown in the figure. Now if you observe, you found out some kind of things here. What is this? This is a wall, like clock is there. Okay, so you found clock here. Observe, this is the clock, and this clock is placed near the first end of the first pipe. This is the first pipe. So at the end of the first pipe, this clock is there, and here we can observe that of course the clock is right now in on state, means that you can find out the ticking of the wall. What is the output of this experiment? You have to, using the second pipe, you have to clearly, like here from this wire, because here of course your ear is there. Using your ear you can observe the sound waves which are get reflected by the first pipe, through this first pipe, by the ticking of the clock. You have to hear through this second pipe by using your ear. Okay, now arrangement gets started here, experiment gets started, and through the first pipe the light waves are incident, the sound waves are incident, and they are incident in this direction, and finally they collide on this wall. What happened here? There is a some kind of angle. Observe, this is a normal, and if it is a normal, then some kind of angle will be like made by this incident sound waves, and this angle we consider as a theta 1. What kind of angle you have? We have the angle called as the theta 1. This is the angle theta 1, and this is what they think. But it is also called as the, in simple way, it is called angle of incidence of the sound wave. It is called angle of incidence of the sound wave. After striking on this wall, what happened here? Of course the sound get reflected. Now you have to adjust this second pipe in that manner, or in that location, where through this pipe you can clearly hear the ticking of this clock, which is transferred by these sound waves are transferred through the first pipe. And you have to adjust the position in either in this direction, that is called left hand side, or either in the right hand side. You can make a very simple like arrangement. For what purpose? You have to just place the second pipe in a way that where the ear is there, and in that human ear, in your ear, the ticking of the clock will be very clearly you have to be heard. And at that point you have got the second angle, and that is called theta 2, and this is called the angle of reflection of the sound, where it can be incident by the first pipe, it get reflected clearly by the second pipe, and it can be heard by the human ear. Now finally, after this experiment, now you have this normal angle, and using this normal angle, now you can find out the value of theta 1 and theta 2. So what you found? What is the inference of this activity? We find that angle of incidence of the sound wave is equal to angle of reflection of the sound wave. It means that the direction of incident sound wave by this first pipe and the direction of reflected sound, like angle of the reflected sound wave by using this second pipe, if you measure the angle in between these two, you found that they are equal. And this is what this one of the thing that you will observe. And with respect to this normal, we have the second observation. What is that? The direction of incidence of sound wave, the direction of reflected sound wave, and this perpendicular to the surface of point of incidence. All these three things. Which one? First, incident sound wave, second, direction of reflected sound wave, and this normal, all these three things, they are lie in a same plane. Okay, so these are the two observations that can be observed by the experiment. On behalf of that, we can infer the two laws. Which one is the first law? The incident wave. Second, the normal, which is called perpendicular, and the reflecting surface. These reflecting wave, you can say that, or at the point of incidence, they are lie in a same plane. This is the first thing. And the second thing, the angle of incidence, here there is a theta 1, and the angle of reflection, that is called theta 2. You can simply use the word like angle of incidence I and angle of reflection is R. For this sound wave, both having the equal, means angle of incidence and angle of reflection are equal. So these are the two inferences, or the two laws are there, and these two laws are called the law of reflection of sound. A very simple technique is there, a very simple activity is there, and using this activity you can simply prove that the law of reflection of sound. In the same manner, we have also the law of reflection of light also. Is that clear? So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and press on the bell icon for the new notification. Thank you.